And we're live. How's it going, everybody? Happy Thursday. We're doing a chilled stream today. We're just going to gather materials. I need some relaxing time, and I want to chat with you guys. So that's what we're going to do today, because we did some work last time on Tuesday, got some shorts recorded. I am editing those currently. But I just want to chat. I want to hang out, play some Minecraft, chat with my viewers, and just have a good time. But right at the start of the stream, I got to tell you guys, it's a new school year. So we're running a back to school sale. Let's go. What's up, Bacon? What's up, Strong? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. But back to school sale, guys. Right there. Right there. So Twitch lets us give discounts on gifted subs, but it has to be 5+. So you have to give 5 gifted subs plus, and you get 35% off. So that goal is right there, or that sale is going on right there. And then if you're a member of Patreon, or you're thinking of upgrading in Patreon, I have sales going on, but you can get 30% off the $5 tier and above. So I'm going to leave that there for a minute while we're chatting. Again, do you need to do that? No, because not everybody has disposable income like that, and they have to survive. So again, if you feel obligated to, or you feel like you want to support, go for it. But if you can't, I get it. Chat, enjoy the content. That's all that matters. But this is there for those of you who are interested. So how was school? I give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. I miss a lot of you guys. I miss a lot of you guys so much. I'm excited for the kids that I have in band. I'm excited to see what we do. But I'm still fighting. Still fighting the good fight, trying to get kids into my room, and that's the hard part. That's what brings it down from a 10 to a 6. So yeah, we're going. Thank you so much, Strong. Yeah, we hit 10K. That's crazy, guys. We're at 10K subscribers on the Red app. I can't believe that. It's been a long journey, and the journey's not over. We're gonna keep going. Golden, we were talking about you last time. All good things. All good things, but I'm happy to see you. Oh, Golden, since you're here, we can hop right in. This is a great segue. Not to our sponsor. I don't have a sponsor, but if a sponsor wanted to sponsor me, go for it. I'm gonna pop that up. Sorry. So there's the that again. Do not feel obligated to join any of those. I do appreciate you guys if you do. But Golden, yeah, you've been a subscriber for a long time, bud. And guess what? That means you get a villager in the trading hall. And we moved one over yesterday. So what would you like your villager profession to be? I get the segue point. Yeah, you get the segue point. Let's go. I hope I say your name, Isaiah. I hope I say your name correctly. Yo, how's it going? Welcome. If you don't know me, I'm an Oddman MC. I'm a music teacher full-time outside of content creation, but I've been doing content creation for 6 years now. Going on 7 in January. But, Golden, you have a villager to add to the subscriber hall for being a subscriber. What would you like the profession to be? And while you're thinking on that, I'm going to go and get the name tag because I realized I didn't do that. I've got 2 farmers because I haven't gotten confirmation from my 2 patrons over on the Patreon what they would like theirs to be. I've got I think a blacksmith and a shepherd. That's okay. It could be my internet. I don't know. My internet has been kind of iffy lately. I don't understand it. I really wish my internet provider would get their poop in a group and help me not, have issues. But we gotta get that name tag so we can name it your name, of course. But that's what I've got for for villagers. You want a librarian? We can do that, guys. We can definitely do a librarian. We don't have any librarians over there, so that's perfect. And I'm like that in what's it called? In like sections. I'm just kind of putting them in as we go. If I feel like the need to move them around, I will later. No, it's you having a problem with Switch. Okay, well, I hope they get that fixed. Squid, how you doing? How you doing, Squid? Gotta run. Just want to say hello. Always good to have a great shred, odd man. Thanks, Strunk. Appreciate you, buddy. I need to get caught up on your series because you've been recording a Forever World series too. But again, let me know when you talked about hitting me up for a collab or something. So let me know. I'm still down to do that. You have been a subscriber from over 3 years, and I appreciate that very, very much. If I could give... the bugs are back. I got a horsefly that I just killed. And I think there's another one flying around. Yeah, it's right here. Give me a second. Got it.
Okay, great. Now let's make it better.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big one. Whew. Why don't you just leave it there? What am I doing? I got that, and I need books. Boom. Oh, do we not have enough? Do I have to go back? No! I thought I had enough. Unless I have stuff just stashed away that I can't find. Nope. Okay. Gotta go get paper. Gotta go get paper. Gotta make the lectern. Bum bum bum. But yeah, first day of school was today with students. The first week or first half week, because we have 2 short days to start the school year, is always different because we get up 2 days. So there's those 2 days, I don't see most of my students. I see all my high school students for we saw them for 25 minutes today. I only had 2 there. Okay. Okay, we have books there. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Just do boom, boom, and a boom. Oh, Golden with the super chat, guys. Golden with the super chat. Is it going to play? Come on. There we go. Thank you so much. Bro just yoinked a fly. I did. Maybe I should make a Forever World. I was thinking of making one. Honestly, making a Forever World was probably one of the best decisions I've made because it's helped my creativity so much. Because the great thing about this Forever World is I can build whatever I want, and I can have different areas be different things. So this was our starter village where we kind of upgraded it with villager professions and stuff like that. There's little details where I get to try out some different things like decorative bits. But then I have a whole other area over there. You can see the top of one of my builds where it's pretty much going to be my industrial area, I think. I'm going to have a bunch of big farms there once I figure out all the ones I want to build. But if you're on the fence of making a Forever World, go do it. Go do it. Go try it. Go see if it's if it's for you. I can't remember. How do you make a lectern? Yeah. I knew I was close. I had to open the book. Cool. Bandit, hello. Congratulations on the apartment, my dude. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and put the dirt in there. My biggest issue with Minecraft is I get bored. Honestly, the Forever World has helped me not be bored. And I watch a lot of Minecraft content. I ingest a lot of Minecraft content. So I'm always getting fresh ideas, and I write everything down. But taking a break is perfectly fine. I'm a couple weeks ahead of videos, so if I wanted to take a break, I probably could. But then I'm just thinking of videos, and I just want to record, so I don't do that. And play horror games. That would be an interesting thing. If I could probably put that on. I probably could start just a general channel, and a general gaming channel, and put it on there. That would be cool. My world looks really good. Oh, thank you so much. Shy's here as well. Also, congratulations to you on the apartment. You got evicted just. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Don't be gaslighting me into that. We'll sleep over at the melon farm. Oh, wait, no, I have an anvil over there. I planned ahead. I know it's there. Yeah. I've noticed that you've been doing a lot of those. I can't get into horror games at all, man. It's just not my thing. I did Five Nights at Freddy's for you because you paid for the game. Your subs paid for the game, and I'm grateful for that. and I will gladly play it again. Probably, well, I can't play this year on Halloween. Cass, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Because I'm going to a concert on Halloween this time. You have to move into my house now. Well, I don't have the room necessarily. I can set up an air mattress for you. That's about all I got. You got the T-Mobile Wi-Fi and it doesn't work? What? I know you missed the stream. I was so like bummed that you did, but I had already scheduled everything out. I wasn't gonna be like, oh, we're gonna move it now. So I'll have to plan out a stream around Halloween. Maybe the night before. I'll do that. I gotta plan ahead. I'm not thinking about October right now, except for that concert, but we'll get it figured out. But maybe I'll do that again. So you'll have to plan accordingly, Golden, so you can be there. 3 hours of troubleshooting and it still doesn't work. Interesting. I use US Cellular for cell phone service, and T-Mobile just joined US Cellular. So I'm curious if we're gonna get Helium to work in this area, because it's gonna go off of T-Mobile's towers and US Cellular towers, because they're gonna be combined. And that would bring my cell phone bill down immensely. My phone bill just dropped quite a bit. So one thing I think is good that I can do is gear up quick. Got full diamond and tools and enchants in 30 minutes in hardcore. Hey, that's pretty good. Honestly, that's pretty good. It's better than I can do. We should do IRL making a cake. Honestly, if we hit the goals for subscribers again, I will plan on doing another cooking stream. I love doing the cooking streams. It takes a lot to get set up, but I do like doing them. You're tired and want to say hi. Well, hello, Cass. I'm glad you were able to stop in. If you need to go get some rest, go get some rest. I appreciate you popping in. You found a village at spawn? Let's go. That's awesome. Honestly, I've cut pizzas with scissors before because I didn't have a pizza cutter. So I've been there. I used kitchen shears because I have those, but I've been there before. Liar! She did. It was not me. I see. Throwing her under the bus like that. It's the only thing you have. Use what you got. Honestly, use what you got. It's the kind of rule of life. So we got Golden, Ocelot, and you learn how to march. Marching's pretty simple, honestly. Okay, we got to get one of these guys on this side. Boom. Oh, I should have kept the blocks. I don't have any of the blocks. Let's just test the waters. Is one gonna pathfind? No. Gosh. Dang villagers. This is what I get for using job blocks for decorative bits, because they just pathfind to it all the time. Baja Blast, yeah. Ah, you guys. Okay. Come on. Come on. Quit hitting the wall, by the way. Okay. I gotta get some blocks. Luckily, I have some outside. I'm so upset with the program I use for clips, since it's been having it flash green kind of every other frame. I can't use the clip when we got Shy's, what's it called? Shepherd in here. So sadly, I can't introduce Baja Blast. I really was hoping we could, but that didn't happen. Okay, I am going to block this off so they can't get through. Double checking. I don't care if they pathfind in here. That's fine. Oh, and we got a librarian. There's Golden Ocelot, who's now a librarian. Excellent. Excellent. Sir, come on down. Get off the anvil now. What are you looking at? This is like one of those instances where your cat is just sitting somewhere and just staring at the ceiling. It's like, what are you looking at? Interesting. There's a mod to force villagers to pathfind to a specific job block. Probably, but this whole world is vanilla minus like some vanilla tweaks and resource packs. Like that's pretty much, it's pretty much vanilla. There's a lot of, I'm not updated to 1.21.8. Sir, you're not going to be a librarian unless the next subscriber or donator wants to do that. So, hang out for now. You're good. Okay. He wants that barrel. I'm guessing you're right. I'm guessing he wants that barrel specific. Not that barrel over there, but this barrel right here. I 100% agree. That's probably what he's trying to pathfind towards. But I'm going to move him underneath the stairs just in case another zombie comes in. Hopefully they don't. But that could happen. Whoa. Sorry, I missed Squid's message there. Play on a server where the owner will give you creative to build with hotbar saves. I have illegal level 255 armor and weapons. I really don't know what to do on that server. I mean, honestly, you did donate. You did donate. That's true. Do I need to... are you saying that I need to give you another one? Is that what you're saying? I could heal this guy. I don't even know if I could get that guy in there. I'd have to take this. Oh, wait. I got to double check. Yeah, we got to put Golden Ocelot in there. Take the book. Boom. Golden Ocelot. There. But is that what you're saying? Since you also sent a super chat, I got to give you another one. I could do that. Let's go to donations. Golden. Okay. Let me double check that I don't have other items laying around, because then I could get him in there. I know I've got plenty of logs in here. I don't think I have the bookshelves, though. That's the only thing. I don't think I have the bookshelves. Dang. Okay. Well, them's the rules. I did say any donation. A super chat is a donation. You got a good point there, Golden. What is all down? Okay, that's just a spaghetti cave. We're good. But now I gotta get another one. We haven't even gotten into the material gathering for today. That's okay. But he's a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? A lizard. No, a wizard. Now that you guys have taught me what that lizard meme is, where he's just going lizard, lizard, lizard all the time, it has been nonstop popping up. And now I want to take that clip and I want to make a song out of it. All right. We've been going for about 20 minutes, so I am going to get rid of the back to school sale marker. But again, do not feel pressured to do that. It is only there if you are able to, so do not worry. Again, I will never, ever beg you guys for money. That is not my MO at all. If you are able to, that's great. If not, that's okay. Enjoy the content, hang out, chat, do all that. Golden's back over on the purple app. Let's go. But I gotta get another name tag then, if that's the case. So we gotta do that. We gotta make another lectern, which I don't even have all the stuff for it. Which means we gotta get more paper. So let's go get some paper, because I know I'm gonna need it. I used my last 3 books to my name in order to do that. So. But how's everybody's week going? It's Thursday. It's almost the weekend. Anybody else who's in the working force like me, doing 9 to 5 stuff, which actually for me it's 7:45 to 3:45. Job's going well, hopefully. If you're back in school or in school, hopefully your first day or first week was good. You know, all that stuff. Leather's right there. Boom. And books. I like the books for trading, so we'll take those. Which I don't even need to because there's lecterns right there. Excellent. Odd, you found it. Let's go. What do you mean CK will do that one? What do you mean? I'm confused. I'm confused. Guys, my brain doesn't work that well. Oh, I defeated my own purpose of parking over by the lighthouse. I parked at the dock. How dare I? There we go. But I've been doing a lot of creative building for getting ready in this world. The new video for the my Copper Golem Army video comes out Saturday, so keep your eyes open for that. I hope you guys enjoy it. Even if you put it on in the background, I really do appreciate it. Drop a like if you like it. But I'm excited for it. No, Tiki. No. Down. Whew. My cat has been on my list these last few days. We think she peed on the couch, and she's been doing great with her litter box, so I don't know what was going on there. But again, if you want to support the channel or support me in any way, watching the YouTube videos is the best thing you can do. And if you like the video, drop a comment. You were so happy for the golem. I knew you would be. I know CK was super happy for that too, because he still hasn't submitted his 1,000-page essay on why the Happy Ghast isn't great. So we're waiting on that. Is this Bedrock or Java? This is Java. I am mostly a Java player. I only play Bedrock really with my Outschool kids. So there's 2 villages at my spawn. Nice. That's a pretty good setup for a spawn if you got 2 villages there. Any mods? I've got a couple. Mostly they're all performance mods or stuff for creative, like Axiom, Better Clouds, the Bobby mod, Flashback for recording. I use Fabrishot. Fabrishot's been one of my favorites to use for better HD screenshots for thumbnails. FreeCam for like better access to thumbnails. This is my cat, Tiki, Odd Cat. Say hi, Tiki. But she got to go down. Go down. Thank you. Lightmatica stuff. A lot of it's just like quality of life or performance stuff or stuff for just content creation. You run. I am I am one of those as well. So I don't know. Probably not me. It's probably somebody else. But if you think of the name, let me know. I'm glad they gave Little Bro a good use. I'm glad too. I'm excited to see what they do going forward. So Golden, answer this question because nobody would answer it on last stream. But do you think there's going to be an end update? Do you think all of these little things they're putting into the snapshots and the previews on Bedrock, is there going to be an end update? Is that what's coming? Do you think that's on the horizon? The one, yeah, so Flashback is like replay mod, but it's made by the same people who make Axiom. So it's got a little bit more of a kind of camera mode to it, if that makes sense. Okay, I can't jump that, which means he can't either. So we're going to take this out. We'll take this out, and then he should hopefully pathfind to this one. Oh, I did not get a name tag. How dare you, sir? And he went right to the corner because he knew what he did was wrong. How dare you? Get off my anvil. You think it's coming? Okay. I don't even know if that worked. It did. Okay, we're good. Come over this way, my dude. Yes. Good. Good. And success. You're installing it? Yeah, I definitely recommend it. It takes a little bit of a learning curve compared to replay, but it does work very similar. And I like the fact that I can name my stuff in the game instead of having to wait till after I get out of the game. So that's nice. That is very nice. All right. Because they hinted at the copper update, now they're hinting at the end. I mean, but they're hinting at the end within the copper update, if that makes sense. So that's where I'm like, is that really what's going to happen? Be an end update, because the last time they updated the end, everyone hated it, and they don't. So the only thing I remember them really hating with the end update last time was, I'm going to put these in here so I don't, if anyone else wants a librarian down the road, was the fact that phantoms were in the nether, or the end, and they literally knocked you off the pillar, like, bridging from island to island. That was like the only update I can really remember that people didn't like, but they reverted that. They didn't like it, so. Oh, gosh. Tiki, come on. If you lay on my lap, that's fine, but I can't have you, like, hopping around. I gotta get a name tag again. I forgot to get a name tag. Yep. I would like one, though. I would just like some more foliage and maybe a couple new blocks. That's about it. I'm not asking for, like, a lot. I would just like a little bit of things. Everyone else wants, like, an overhaul like the whole overworld got. Like, amplified terrain, more biomes, more mobs. A new mob would be cool, but I want it to be a passive one. We already got the Enderman and stuff. Tiki. No. Down. Cool. They posted the Who's POV in this, and it was... Oh, yeah, I did see that. They also did that with the end... Oh, with the... What's it called? The Creeper, too, didn't they? They did a couple different ones, but I remember there was one with the Enderman. A Dark Souls stream when? Oh, gosh. I have Elden Ring. That's like the only Dark Souls type game that I have. I got through the tutorial and got out to the mainland, and I started running towards one of the first creatures you see. It's like a dude on a horse. I'm like, oh, hey, what's this? And then he just kills me in one shot. Tiki, come on, get down. Down. So, I mean, I would definitely put it as like a sub goal. That would be fun. Or part of a streamathon. Maybe if I do a streamathon, or is it subathon, streamathon, subathon, I could do that. That'd be fun. I don't know. I was talking to my wife. I really would like to do like a stream week where I stream every single day, and it's just for that week. Like, other than that, my schedule is normal except for that week. That week I would just stream every day, and maybe do something different. I think that would be fun. Can we please play Elden Ring? I mean, I could. Tree Sentinel, yeah, that thing. I was like, oh, this is cool. What is this? Oh, well, and then I shut the game off. I have not gone back to it since then. Because I've never played a Dark Souls type game, so I don't really know what it's about. I know they're like ridiculously hard and people like love them. I know that much. But I don't know if it's for me. That's the thing. All right. Again, if you guys want your own villager in the trading hall, definitely consider dropping a sub on the purple app, donating on the red app, or being a red app member, or going to the Patreon and joining at any tier. Any tier gets you a villager. But we are running a sale to where you can get 30% off the 5 tier and above. So whatever 30% is off 5. Alexa, what's 30% off $5?
30% of $5 is $1.50.
So you can get the $5 tier for $1.50. That's pretty good. You get access to my Forever World downloads and all my schematics, which is, I think, pretty good. I did the exact same thing and got one shot immediately. Yeah, it was not fun at all. Dark Souls 3 is my favorite as a musician. The music for Dark Souls is good. I have heard a lot of the music because some of the friends that I had in college, uh, uh, one of my fellow trombone players, he loved Dark Souls. That was like his favorite thing to play. But he showed me the music, and the music is really good. Watch on the Red app because I'm YouTube Premium. Okay, or YT Premium. Cool. That sounds good. Thank you for typing Red app, and then I say the actual name of it right after. You gotta love it. Okay. But Golden, thank you again for being a sub for 3 years now, and the donation over on the Red app. I do appreciate it. All right. Last one. Unless anyone else is jumping on that train, but last one for now. I'm going to do 2 just because we know that you have 2 then. Boom. So here's the first one. Here's the second one. Boom. We got it. Excellent. Okay, so back to what we're normally doing, or we're going to do for this stream. I've been thinking for a while, Thursday streams would be great to just gather materials, because usually when you guys get busy, normally it's Thursdays where you guys are super busy, and I'm just kind of chatting. So I figured let's transition to that. So if you guys are here, I can just chat with you. But if you're not, I'm just gathering materials, and it's great for future content too. But again, you guys get busy. Life happens. Life happens for me too. I almost canceled stream today just because I was dead tired. But I started up stream, and I got re-energized, and I was ready to go. I was watching before I started. Yeah, I remember you and I think X and I think CK. You guys all, and Arcturus. I haven't seen Arc in forever. I hope he's doing okay. But I think all of you guys were watching me before you started college, and it was kind of crazy when you guys all left and became adults and stuff. And now I have students who have just graduated in the last few years that are now adults. It's insane. It's really insane. And I'm still here just playing Minecraft, and I love it. It's great. My kids are enjoying Minecraft. My son really loves it. He's got Minecraft Crocs with the little charms on them. He's got the backpack. He loves it, guys. It warms my heart. Sometimes it can get on my nerves because that's all he wants to do, and I'm like, dude, I want to go play Minecraft too. You gotta chill. But it's cool to have my kids enjoy stuff that I enjoy as well. Yeah, I haven't seen Ark in a stream. I know he's been busy because I know he popped in one time randomly, and I was like, dude, how you been? Like, and I know he said he was busy. So, okay, I think we're going to. I want to move some stuff around because this was my wood chest, and then it started just kind of populating with a bunch of different stuff. I think we're going to focus on oak logs for now because I only have a stack. I know I have some planks and chairs kind of thrown about, but let's focus on getting some oak logs. Why is it dark again? I just slept like 5 seconds ago. What's going on with that? But I know X has been busy with his job. CK is busy as well. I know everyone's just growing up and getting older and working and stuff, and I'm proud of you guys so much. I get it. It's nice when you guys pop in, but I understand. I was also thinking of Fellow. Fellow popped up on my TikTok the other day, and I was like, I haven't seen or heard from Fellow in so long. It's kind of insane. And I was like thinking, oh yeah, it's been a number of years since he started watching me, and I haven't seen him like on here because he's been busy. You guys have all grown up. I post some music for my latest project in your server for critique. Yeah, go for it, dude. I'm always happy to listen to music, dude. Always. Well, that's cool. That's awesome. That reminds me, I need to get back to... There's a couple companies that messaged me to do some UGC content, and I need to double check into that to make sure it's legit or not. You know him IRL? Hey, dude, that's cool. You guys just happen to, like, stumble across each other, and then you're like, oh, we know each other in real life. That's crazy. That's awesome. All right. But yeah, I don't know if I want to spread over to this area at all because we're like right by the farm. But if we don't, that's fine. I don't care if these trees get torn down. So we're just going to chop down, gather a bunch of material. I know I need to refill my dirt chest because I used it for the mud farm. And I need it for terraforming. And I'm going to need to terraform stuff a lot going forward. I got to remember where that desert is that I found because I want to do a whole desert village from scratch. That's on my list of things too. Just happened to meet Fellow and then CK told me and I was like, wait. That's awesome, dude. Well, because I know a few years ago, I mentioned that I thought about going to Kansas there's a Comic-Con there. And unfortunately, it ended up lining up with something. I think it was a music competition or it was my kid's baptism. So I'm like, well, I'm not missing that. So I didn't get to go. So I want to go to a Comic-Con. I almost went to this one over in Iowa, but I never got a chance to. My mom was going to buy tickets and then we never did. So I never got to go. So perks of being in the Midwest. Everything is like forever and a day is away from each other. Is that really a perk? Probably not. It's like even trying to go to like the Mall of America. It's like 7 hours, I think. 6 or 7 hours. It's crazy. There we go. But I start my hello. Okay. I didn't expect to fall through a hole underneath a tree, but okay. I start my master's class, my 4th master's class on Monday. So luckily I'm only doing one. It's just one simple education class, and I'm hoping the teacher opens the class over the weekend so I can get a head start, but I don't think that's going to happen since it's going to take all semester. I'm just hoping the class isn't like super rigorous and I can get a lot of stuff done ahead of time. Because I am going to be trying my darndest to keep staying ahead on content because it's so much easier when I'm ahead so I don't stress. And it means I can also like focus on stuff I need to do for work outside of work when I have the time. Because I don't do a lot of stuff for my full-time job outside of it because I have contract hours, so I work during those contract hours. But every now and then I'll like work on music and stuff, but if I'm behind on videos, I normally focus on the videos because I can do the rest of that during like playing period or in-service days. We got a lot of in-service days too going forward. Let me know, please. Yeah, I would love to do that, dude. That would be great to do like a meetup. So yeah, if I ever do, I will definitely let you guys know. You want to use your Star Wars armor and Helldivers? That would be sick. I have, like, the only cosplay I think I could do is Luffy from One Piece, because I have the costume for that already. I bought all the stuff. We wore it for Homecoming last year. Or no, did I wear it for I wore it for Halloween. Sorry. Or I could do, like, a version of the homemade suit from Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which I think would be fine too, because I have the hockey jersey and I have the mask. I would just need to like make the tanks and stuff, and I think I could easily do that with stuff from like Goodwill or such. But that would be super fun. Actually, it's one tank. It's just one tank strapped like on his belt, and then tubes going to his wrist. Like that would be easy to come up with. And I think I could do that fairly cheap. But I would probably have to shave my beard a little bit because wearing it with that Spider-Man mask that I have, the Lucha Libre mask, it's it sticks out the bottom and it looks so weird. So I'd have to do that. But that would be cool. They have a huge horror icon and really want to go meet Matthew Lillard's sick, dude. I would love to get... I know he owns the Mystery Machine, right? Doesn't he own the one from the movie? He bought it. I would love to get a chance to like take a picture with that or sit in it. That would be great. But yeah, Matthew Lillard, like, besides being like really well known for playing Shaggy and stuff in the Scooby-Doo live action, movies. He's even voiced him. But like I Know What You Did Last Summer or Scream. It was one of those two. And then they also got him as the, spoiler alert, the bad guy in Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And I think he's coming back for the sequel too, which actually that's the sequel I'll probably go check out because I did like the movie. That would be cool. Posted 14 songs, my current track list for my game I'm working on. Hey, dude, that's awesome. Scream, he's Billy. That's right. Wait, not Billy. Is he the brother? No, he's not the brother. Because Courtney Cox's brother is the guy in the mask originally, right? I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen Scream. No, Freddie Prinze Jr. is in I Know What You Did Last Summer. Okay, that's where I'm making that connection. Gotcha. But I'm honestly not a horror fan. I watched a lot of stuff because my cousin made me watch a lot of stuff growing up. So I know a lot because of just who I was around growing up. My uncle had me watch like Child's Play and stuff like that, and I'm not the horror person. Marsh, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Happy Thursday. Welcome to the stream. Billy and Stu, the boyfriend. Okay. Okay. I haven't watched it in forever, so I'm just gonna say yes, because again, I haven't seen him forever. Yeah, he does look good as the villain in there. The Springtrap scene is pretty cool. Yeah. Did they release like a teaser for the sequel for Five Nights? I thought I saw something where like there was they already released like a teaser for the sequel, and I think Matthew Lillard was like already said to be cast for the same character again for William. I didn't know if they were going to try to bring back Josh Hutcherson, but I didn't know if his story was pretty much done. But I figured since he's also a pretty big star, why not? But it looked like they were trying to get some fresh faces in there. All right, we're getting there, guys. We're getting more of the oak taken out. Okay. You love there. I know that FNAF has such a hardcore fan base. Like they're so diehard fans, and they love everything about it, and I respect that. It's not my thing, but I have watched some like lore videos on it before I played the game and before I watched the movie, so I could have a better understanding. So I get it. I get it. Josh is back. So is the child. His what's it called? His sister, right? The bleh, Vanessa. I don't know what that is. Am I missing any other logs before I go sleep? Yeah. Get a couple of these easy trees. I get what you mean. I have a lot of students who I would probably say are cringe about FNAF. But, like, I appreciate the fact that they love it so much that they just know everything about it. 100%. I get it. Because I'm that way with a lot of the stuff I grew up with as a kid. Like the OG Pokemon or Gen 2. Minecraft, I'm doing all that with. I love talking Minecraft. Or Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts, I could talk for hours on and have like obscure facts about, because I've ingested so much Kingdom Hearts content over the years. Sorry, I hiccuped there. Yes, Abby. Okay. Oh, I have played Fallout. I do like Fallout. I have Fallout 4 on my computer. I've played it a little bit because when I watched the TV show, I was like, "Oh, this is cool." And a friend of mine, I watched him play Fallout New Vegas, and I really wanted to get New Vegas, but I couldn't find it. So I got Fallout 4, and I've been playing that, and that's been really good, but I haven't had a chance to touch it in a while. Latest Obsession Plus, the show. Yeah, the show is really good. I can't wait for season 2. Season 1 was really good. I was so excited for it when I watched the first episode. I'm like, okay, this is definitely a show I will like. So I watched the whole thing and I loved it. It was great. Yeah, they did hint at New Vegas. I did catch that. I'm excited for the next season. They just put out a poster for it now, where you can see the ghoul. I can never remember the characters' names. The girl and the guy who left. The Order, is that what he was in? Where he stole the armor from his he stole the knight's armor. He was a squire, like pretended to be the squire or something. It was insane. New Vegas is on Steam. It's like $4. I might have to grab that because that was the one that I watched and I was like, this looks like something I would play, and then I never got it because I do like Bethesda's games because I like Skyrim and it's very similar to Skyrim, just more like post-apocalyptic, which is cool. Brotherhood of Steel, that's it. Yeah, I can imagine you being super excited for it. Yeah, Brotherhoods of Steel, that was it. Lucy is her name, the girl in the show. It's Skyrim, but not medieval. Yeah, exactly. That's the best way to describe it. My issue with games like that, because that was my issue with Skyrim 2, was the fact that I'm notorious for just picking everything up. Even in Skyrim, like I pick it up and then it's like, oh, a wooden bowl. I'm never gonna use it. And I pick it up, I take it back to my house, and it's in a chest. I have like everything from the game in a chest somewhere. It's kind of a bad habit I have on that game. That's why I haven't gotten Oblivion Remastered yet, because I do want to play that. But I'm going to wait for it to go on like sale and then get it. And I don't think it's on Switch yet, or Switch 2. I'll have to check. But I do want to try it, because I've heard a lot of good things about it. The New Vegas before the show. Do we know when the show is officially releasing season 2? I know they put the poster out today because I just saw it pop up. But I would love to play it. So much inventory on space for weapons. Yeah, it's a bad habit just collecting everything. Fallout New Vegas. Yeah. I might have to make it a point to do that. Because I love making Minecraft content. You guys know that. But I have thought about like switching up one of my stream days, like one day working on content and doing all that, and the other day doing, what is this? Doing a different game. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe over Christmas break we'll do that. Depends on what I'm doing. I got to figure out what I'm doing for holiday breaks. December of this year? Okay. Oh, so I wouldn't be able to play it during then. Dang. And I don't have the time to play it right now. If I didn't have a full-time job, I could probably play it and beat it in about a week or two. I know I've heard the storyline's really good. I think I've watched a summary of the storyline years ago, but it's been a long time since I've done that. All right. I like that we're getting some oak, guys. I have a lot of spruce trees around, like tall ones, so I'm not worried about gathering spruce right now. We're just going to focus on the oak, though. Wacky, welcome. How you doing? You were playing the side quest, like didn't even realize I wasn't on the main quest. That's how I am, because when I played Skyrim, I love Skyrim, by the way. I have it, I think, on every system that they've released it on, except for like Xbox, the new Xbox. When I start a new storyline, I do the side quests immediately because it's so fun to just explore the map and do that, and then I'll do the main quests if I get around to it. But it's so good. Map, but yap about Fallout for so long. I believe it. I believe it. I wish I knew more about it because I'd yap along with you, but I need to play more of it. Saw myself in the 10K video. Hey, thank you for the question, though. I appreciate it. I will be doing another one of those at what's it called? At 50K. So, because again, I don't really use the subscribers as like my milestones, as like it's like, oh, we're gunning for 100,000 subscribers. I mostly want to worry about audience viewership and like retention and like people are enjoying the content. So, but I like using them as kind of like checkpoints and stuff because it's really cool to like say I hit 10,000 subscribers, which 6 years ago I didn't think that was gonna be possible, and yet here we are. So I appreciate you guys giving those questions. When Lucy goes into the Vault 4, which is lore accurate, she walks into the classroom and NCR flags show up along with the Fallout 4 main theme. I didn't pick up on that because I was watching it on my TV and I didn't have the screen turned up too loud because everyone was sleeping. And I think it was summer when I was watching, or over Christmas break. But I remember the flags. I remember her going into the classroom for that, which I thought was really cool. Hey, no problem, Squid. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, can you guys give Squid a round of applause for being here? But I appreciate you. You have fun. Go get some rest. Sometimes people just get eepy and they want to go to bed. And I get that. I'm just going to keep chopping down oak trees. I hope that's okay with you guys. Building a sugarcane farm for 16 hours be kind of hard. So is this like a massive sugarcane farm? Why are you building it for 16 hours? Sugarcane farms are pretty simple, my dude. Unless this is like a giant manual farm or you're building the biggest automatic farm ever. That's the question, I guess. They're making the NCR the good people. Yeah? NCR. I'm trying to remember. I know you said the flag before about them. What does the NCR stand for again? Because they're like the ones that were trying to take down Lucy's dad, right? Like take down the people who started all of this that led to the fallout. Legion and NCR are the two big factions, not including the Powder Gangs, Brothers of Steel, House, all the casino owners, the other guys. New California. That's right. That's right. 100 by 100 by 100. That's a. You might as well just make it 128 by 128, and you could fit that in a into a Minecraft map. Honestly, 28 extra blocks in every direction. Shouldn't be too hard. Ooh, I didn't realize my health was getting down there. I think out of all the characters that we saw in the show, I think the Ghoul was my favorite. I like his backstory. I like how it's connected to like everything. Like I really want to see more of his stuff. It's so interesting, like how the ghouls are made. So I really want to see more of him. And the fact that they made it connected to like the Pip-Boy with the thumbs up, that one like blew my mind. Like, oh, it's the dude from the logo. I get it. That's crazy. Playing a server called The Box. Don't have much space. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, if you don't have space, you got to work with what you got. But I think you might as well just make it 128 by 128. Honestly. There we go. All right. I think I've almost exhausted most of the simple oak trees in this area. Almost, not fully. Led by the lady who wanted to take down RoboCorp and the others ones from the Fallout 4. At this point, she's using the NCR to try and establish a better world where the Brotherhood of Steel is trying to rip. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I might have to rewatch the show just before the new season comes out. Because it's been a while. It has been a while. I might take this beehive too. Is this my Silk Touch? Cool. We'll just take that and add them with the rest. Doesn't have any bees in it, though, so sad. But we'll put it back. Yeah, bees are over there. I wasn't sure where I was coming out of the out of the trees like that. But I'm also designing a bee farm too. It's gonna be almost a manual one, but I will put some automatic stuff in there too for just ease of use. I gotta remember where I put that. I can't remember if it's on my laptop world or if it's on one of my creative worlds here. But I know I was designing something. I don't remember where. All right. I think that's going to be enough oak for now. What is up, Ellie? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So on a score of 1 out of 10, 1 through 10, how was your first day back? How was your first day back? How do you feel? All right, let's drop these off. I don't know if apples go in there, but I'm going to keep the apples. Brotherhood of Steel stake a power plant called Helios 1. Use power for their ships and stuff. So those Archimedes space laser. Overtake the plant and try and divert power to the strip to get access to it and make peace with House. Hey, at least I'm understanding what you're saying to a point, so I get what you're saying. I hope they're lore accurate because that sounds pretty cool. 8 out of 5. So you're excited to be back? That's good. 8 out of 5. Gotcha. Those are some pretty good odds there. All right. We got that stuff dropped off to turn into bone meal. That will help a lot. Yes, sir. Well, I'm happy to have you back as well. I'm happy you're back. Oh, don't make it weird. I mean, it's a show based on a video game. CK hopping in with the wooden tools only. CK, you just knew. You just knew. You were waiting. You've been here the whole time, haven't you? And you just press the button. You've been waiting this whole time. You're like, Odd doesn't have wooden tools. We're going to fix that. Well, guess what, CK? We're going to do that now. We're going to make some wooden tools. All of the wooden tools. All of them. You wanted them? We got them. Boom. There we go. Skipping today. Leg felt horrible and feeling sick. Hey, no problem, Epiloxes. Go and rest. Drink some water. Get that leg feeling better. And have fun, okay? And just enjoy yourself. Just relax. Don't worry about getting any stream stuff. Dude, just take care of yourself. That's the important part. Yeah, bro just spent 110k points. CK has been here forever, though. He kind of has earned the right to flex. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna switch the song because I don't even know what's going on. All right. Throw those in. All right, we got all our wooden tools now. Thanks, CK. Oh no, I didn't want to skip that song. I didn't want to skip it. Oh well. All right, we got the wooden tools. I don't know if that's on here. It is not. Okay. So if you're wondering, over on the Clock app, I do have wooden tools activated because one of my moderator decided to join and do that. We do love CK. No hate to CK. But if you'd like to, you can always mute him with points. Okay. You distracted me, CK. I didn't look at my chest to see what material I wanted to gather next. Gosh. Make too many streams because of the track. Hey, no problem, dude. Enjoy track. I was in track in high school. I loved it. I was a thrower, and I did shot put, and I did discus. Loved it. It was great because I hate running. Got to multiply that by 11. What are you talking about? I would never. I can't multiply it. That's literally it. So we'll do a few of them. Welcome, Greasy Fry Bread. How you doing? We got some cobblestone. We got stone. Stone bricks I can always do. I could do the stone generator, but that's kind of just for me. So we'll skip stone. I can always come back to that. Get it together, Odd. Come on. What are you doing? No, I'm doing fine. I just get distracted by stuff. Okay. We're really low on diorite. Andesite's fine. Smooth stone is fine. Could use some more granite. Gravel, I think, is fine. And dirt. I don't want to do dirt. Let's do the diorite and the granite, I think. That'll be what we do. I'm going to take my other pickaxes and swords for when the timer eventually does run out. I'm going to switch, actually, for that. And I probably, since we're going to multiply that, I need to make some more wooden pickaxes. There. That should be plenty for this excursion. Try to learn tele bridging in 1 month. What's tele bridging? I've never heard of that. Is it like chasing? Is that where you have like the hurdle and then you have the water on the other side and you have to jump? Is that what that is? Only reason I know what steeplechasing is because of the show Ridiculousness with Rob Dyrdek. Because he asked the dude what steeplechasing was. Like, do you know what steeplechasing is? He's like, steeplechasing. No idea. I learned it. Only reason. It's same reason I know the order of the planets is because of a TV show called Drake and Josh. I learned a lot from that show. They said TV never taught you anything, but I learned a lot from TV growing up. All right, sounds good, Golden. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for joining the Villager Trading Hall. I appreciate you, bud. 3 years. It's crazy. You've been here for 3 years, or it's been a sub for 3 years. It's insane. We're going to go find a cave and get some diorite and granite. That's the plan. I think I have a little area that I dug out over by the fishing village. We're going to head over there and do that. It's a Minecraft bridging technique. Okay. Is that only in Bedrock? Because I have no clue. I don't know what any of that is. Ooh. It's where you jump, look back, and place blocks under you, and then turn back and jump and repeat. Interesting. I'm going to have to, like, YouTube this to see if I can find a video that shows me, because I have an idea in my head, but I don't know if it's exactly what you're explaining. My brain is, like, thinking of every situation of, like, what that is. But I've never heard that term, and I've been playing this game forever. Sorry, my hand is, like, cramping up, so I'm using my right hand on W to go this way. Ugh. So don't mind me as I drive with the other hand. That would be interesting, trying to play Minecraft left-handed. He's really good at it. Okay, I'll check him out. All right. All right. The first timer's almost out. CK really made the stream interesting at making me use only wooden tools. But we love CK. We appreciate him. All right. I get it. It's probably my internet. But see you tomorrow. Have fun. Get some good sleep. Remember, breakfast is at 7:30. All right, perfect. This is excellent. Exactly what I was looking for. But wooden tools is so painful. My gosh. This is the rest of the stream, guys. This is the rest of it. It's just me mining diorite and granite with wooden tools. This is so sad. I need to change that so you can't stack them. I'll add that to my list of things I've done. But we're about halfway through the stream. I'm gonna mine a little bit, or we'll mine till this pickaxe breaks, and I'm gonna jump up and take a quick break, stretch my legs, and refill my water cup, and then I'll be back. Golden, thank you for coming back. What's up? But then we'll get back to mining. But we'll go until this pickaxe breaks. I gotta figure out what I want to collect after the granite and the bedrock. But this is just... This is like aggravatingly bad. Dying with trying to post my music on Spotify. It said I would have to use a distributor. I don't know anything about posting on Spotify, honestly. I can't really help in that manner. I wish I could. So yeah, I don't know anything about posting on Spotify. I've never used a distributor. Every method that I've gone through with ever posting music, it's always been YouTube and what was it? Bandcamp. Bandcamp's awesome. I love Bandcamp. I always talk them up because it helps support like artists when they're posting songs. We did do SoundCloud for a bit, but I don't know. SoundCloud's got like a bad rap, I think, just because of all the SoundCloud rappers out there, which there are some good rappers out there. There's some good people on SoundCloud. I'm not dissing on that at all, but I know there's like a stereotype with like when you say I'm on SoundCloud and they're like, oh, you're a SoundCloud rapper. But again, no shade for me. Those are the three places where I've posted music. I mainly used SoundCloud really as when I practice mixing and mastering for like other people. That's where I posted stuff. But I have not done that in like a long time because I haven't had any clients to do that with. It's so fast you can do it faster than sprinting. Sprint jumping? Interesting. I'll look into it. That sounds cool. But yeah, I would try doing that, honestly, is those three things. Because if you post stuff on an account on the Red app as a musician, it's all I think your stuff is pretty much automatically monetized, if I remember right, for like music channels. If you're posting original songs, that's what I remember hearing. So I would do that, honestly. But I've never gone through a distributor because I've never gone on Spotify, so I don't really know how that works. So I wish I could help more. I can't. I'm going to take a quick break, guys. I'll come back. We're going to finish mining out diorite and granite with these wooden pickaxes. Thank you, CK. I'm going to stretch my legs. I'll be back in a few minutes. And we'll get going and keep chatting. You guys are lovely people. So I will be right back. We're back, guys. How's it going? Ugh. Told you it wouldn't take too long. But we're back. We gotta start another timer for those dang pesky wooden tools. Thank you, CK. Again. But we're just gathering materials, but I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. If you're new at all to the stream, I'm Oddman MC. I've been doing this for about 6 years. Just hit 10K over on the Red app. We're getting closer and closer every day, almost, to 8K over on the Clock app. And almost, I think, 400 followers on the Purple app. So if you want to join the odd ones, you can do that. And we are running a sale on gifted subs over on the Purple app. And over on the Patreon. So if you're interested, you can join. If not, that's okay. I know not everybody can. If you just want to hang out and watch the video, watch the streams, I'm good with that. Always appreciate you guys. Oh. Well, we got another half day tomorrow. We got at 1 tomorrow with kids. I am slowly on a mission to get all of my instruments tagged in my classroom because I'm going through a QR code system. So where I can scan the code at the beginning of the year and it checks it out to a specific student because we put their name in a code for the instrument. And then we'll check it back in. That way I can keep better track of it because I know I've had a bunch of instruments probably not returned, and I don't know. I don't know what happened. I thought I was doing pretty good, but sometimes kids move, and I don't know if they actually bring stuff back. All that jazz. So this way I can do better. Plus, we just got a bunch of new instruments through a grant that I won, so very happy with that. Which reminds me, I do want to look at some other grants for our music program. Maybe even our musical or theater programs, because we could definitely use that. But if you guys are, I don't know, if you guys were in school at one point, you were in the music kind of departments, if you were in band or choir or something, let me know. What voice part did you sing? What instrument did you play? All that kind of stuff. I always love talking to people about their experience in band and what that meant to them, because it kind of like reaffirms my love of doing it. And I always love it when students enjoy doing different activities. Like I have one student, she's auditioning for All-State Band this year, and she just likes performing. She likes going and performing for a judge and preparing pieces, and just does a really good job. I'm proud of her for that. I just hope she remembers to bring the flute back tomorrow that she borrowed over the summer. So we'll see. But let's see what else is going on. I think my cat is finally chilled out. She was laying over on a Minecraft blanket I laid on the floor. So I'm glad she finally chilled out instead of trying to jump on my lap. She was very cute when she was just sitting here on my lap watching my screen. If she would do that, I'd have no issues playing or having her join for stream. I've even thought about getting like the attachable cat bed, but it would block some of these drawers, which I need to organize really bad. And one thing I thought about doing at some point was upgrading my desk so I could have a standing desk. But I don't know if that would... I would be able to raise it up too high because of... I have a vent right above this. And I don't really want to flip my desk this way where it used to be, because then it's right below the hatch that leads to our bathtub. And if we have any leaks on accident or anything like that, bad news bears for odd. So, but I am in the process of keeping an eye out for parts on discount for my next PC build, because I want a more powerful computer, and I wouldn't be able to do that kind of stuff without you guys. So I do appreciate watching the videos, doing all that kind of stuff, because I wouldn't be able to do those kind of things without you. So I want to try to get a better computer. I have I have a better CPU in mind. It's the our Ryzen 5 7600X, which I think has been marked as the best like budget option currently. So I'm looking at that because I don't need anything crazy to run Minecraft, and I just want to make sure it can run Minecraft, it can run OBS, it can run Davnici Resolve for editing, and we're good. Like, because everything else is pretty simple. I don't need a very super powerful machine. I just want to make sure Minecraft runs smooth when it has all this other stuff going on. Because the rest of it's just internet when it comes to streaming. Ah. See, Tiki, you can hang out if you can sit on my lap. But you can't climb up on the desk. If you want to sit... No. That's what I'm talking about. No. I'm okay if she sits on my lap. But not up there. But I'm looking at buying a 30... I think it's a 3060 from a former student of mine who reached out. And a friend of mine from work actually has a power supply that he's going to sell me like cheap compared to some of the ones I was looking at. And there's some really good motherboard and CPU combos out there that I need to double check where else they're selling them, because I'm doing all my price checking through Amazon just because I have access to that. So we'll see how that goes. Getting a little bit more diorite. Let's see how many stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can do 5 stacks of diorite, and then we'll do 5 stacks of granite. If my pickaxes will last that long. I don't know if they will, but we'll find out. And I can't remember what else I was looking at for that. I know that the newer Ryzen CPUs don't have stock coolers anymore. Like, they don't do coolers. So I didn't know if I wanted to get just, like, a cheaper CPU cooler. Like, I think Thermalright makes some that are pretty good. Or just spend the extra money and go AIO and make it look really cool. Because I think my computer is going to move up onto my desk then, instead of down here on the floor. I have it on top of my lockbox, so it's off the ground. But I don't know. Because then I can, like, part this out or upgrade it or do something or use it, keep it as a backup. Or I thought even of just, like, making it one for my kids to play Minecraft on. Because they've been playing on the Switch, and they love it on the Switch. But having, like, something where I could show them how to play it on a PC would be fun. You maybe even get their own accounts going or something. I don't know. I'm thinking of different ideas. Because I have another build that I'm looking at. But I wanna find just like a good budget motherboard combo with the CPU and RAM already included, because I already have a graphics card and power supply, and all these extra hard drives. I'm just gonna use it to make a NAS system or a Jellyfin server or something like that, Plex server. But I need to find the stuff that I want for it, and that just takes a while. All right. Diorite's good. Let's get some granite then. TK, man, you did so many of these. I think this is going to have to be the last one. So I don't even know how many I've done. And I also just kept going when the timer ran out, so if you're okay with that. Otherwise, I can keep going. Go. Also, I laughed at it kind of when it popped up, and I was kind of sad about it because I do love the company. Funko apparently lost so much money recently compared to what they projected to get in their quarter. And honestly, I think it's because they charge so much for them now. I get the tariffs have affected stuff. It affected a lot of stuff here and stuff that I buy. And I get that, like, inflation has happened and caused stuff to go up. But when I started collecting Funko Pops, like they were $5. They were very cost effective for collectibles, and then they went up to $8, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll spend the $8 on the Funkos, and I have a giant collection of them. I have all these Spider-Man ones and some bunch of Power Ranger ones. The last set that I just bought was the Ed and Eddie ones. But they raised the prices to $14 now at, I think, Target. And I've been really looking for Symbiote Suit Spider-Man because I collect, like, the main set that I collect is Spider-Man. But they wanted $14.99 for it, and I was like, I don't know if I can justify that. So when I saw that they were losing, Funko was losing money because they didn't make what they projected to make. Oh, I dropped it. It made me think, it's like, I think it's because you're charging so much, people aren't buying them. And now they're just kind of, because like even my local Walmarts have downsized their Funko Pop sections, and because it used to be gigantic, you used to be able to find them all over, and then they made it one section. I'm like, okay, that's okay. We still have a section, and then the section got like cut in half, and now it's like a third of that size. They downscaled so much of it, and it's sad to see, but I don't blame other collectors for not spending the money on it, because I definitely couldn't. If I go back to Target and I find it, I might, and then might be my last one for a while. Because I usually wait till they go on sale, like on Amazon or Target. And I missed the chance to buy the Target one because I just didn't get it in time. And that's on me. Oh, hello, zombie. Let me test out this wooden sword on you. Okay, so four critical hits on that isn't too bad. But like, I still like Funkos. I just don't know if I can justify that price anymore. It's kind of like Pokemon. Pokemon, oh, the card scene has been brutal, guys. I used to be able to like find cards all the time. And then during the whole COVID thing, that event, it blew up. And I couldn't find anything anymore. And then it died down again. And then the Eevee set came out in January. And you haven't been able to find anything since. Like, I used to be able to find 151 before that. And then the Eevee set came out, the Prismatic Evolutions. You can't find anything. I'll get lucky once every, like, 6 months, and I'll find a restock. Because I'm always at work when there's restocks. Like, the people who can go find them, they can just go to the restock. I don't have that luxury, sadly. So I haven't, like, I'll buy a pack or two from a Dollar General, but it's always like older sets, like Darkness Ablaze. I found Lost Origin the other day, and I pulled a Magnezone EX, which was cool. But it's never, I thought that was like a creeper's leg right there. It's not, but it's never like the newer sets. Apparently they had Prismatic Evolution tins there at one point. But some dude came through and bought them all. And one of the managers of the local, what's it called? Dollar General's nearby. She rarely sells to adults anymore because she's had grown men go in there and throwing a fit over it. And she almost didn't sell to me the other day because she looked at me when I came in and I saw they had packs. I'm like, oh, could I get a couple of those? And she's like, how many do you want? I'm like, I'll just take 2. And she's like, that's fine. Normally I don't sell to adults because I have grown men coming in and they're 40 years old and they're throwing a fit on the floor for not being able to get Pokemon cards. And I'm like, I definitely don't do that. I collect. I just like opening packs. I like collecting, and I share that with my son wants to get into cards. When the Pokemon stuff comes to McDonald's and stuff, he really likes that. And we actually have almost a complete binder of the last set that came out. I just gotta probably gotta buy it through TCG Player. But which one is it? I think it's the Salamence. We have every other card because it didn't have foils for every single card this time around. It was only like specific ones, but it was the Salamence that we didn't get. So I gotta get that. And then that set's complete. which is nice. But just, I don't know. It's very discouraging going to like any store. Like we'll go grocery shopping once a month to get like our stock up, or every 2 weeks to get produce. And then you're just like, I'll check the card section, see what they got. But they never have Pokemon. Sometimes they'll have Digimon, but I've been out of the Digimon game for so long. And then apparently One Piece is like super popular now with the cards, and I like collecting the One Piece cards because my goal is to get like the like super cool like full arts of all the Straw Hats. I haven't found any because I can't find the cards. I got a binder of cards and I've got some really cool cards, but I can never find cards, and I it's really disheartening. I ran into a kid in the card section. What was that, at Target, I think? And he's like looking under stuff, looking behind things, and he's like, I think they cleared them out. And I was like, yeah, it looks like it, because they had like the new Black Bolt and White Flare sets sitting out. And I felt bad for the kid because he just wanted to open packs too. He's like, I love Pokemon. I really wanted to open this new set because they have some cool cards in it, but I can never find cards. And I'm like, me too, man. It's not fun, and I don't like it. I don't like seeing when kids can't find stuff too. Because in the end, it is a kid's card game, 100%. But I know there are people out there who collect and stuff, and it's sad, guys. It's really just sad. In the videos I see of like grown adults fist fighting over shiny cardboard, I can't tell you. I cannot tell you. Okay. Got a little bit of diorite. And then granite. We didn't get a lot. I don't know if there's any extra down here that we can do before we move on to another material to wrap up the stream. We got about 30 minutes left, and if you guys are okay with me just yapping away, I'm going to keep doing that. Yeah, there's a bunch of granite here. I don't really want to dig it out, but wouldn't take too long, and I can always fill this back in. I do want to decorate this pathway going down, but I gotta think of how I want to do that. But if I tear out the area, it makes it easier, right? But we'll finish gathering up some materials. We'll wrap up the stream in about 28 minutes and call it good. It's always a good stream with you guys. I always appreciate you being here and chatting. And if you're watching this VOD later, please consider dropping a like, because it does mean a lot, and it does help out the channel too. There we go. Some of my streams have gotten a little bit more attention, which has been really cool. I never had that happen in the past. But every now and then I'll get like a stream that pops up to like 400 views. I'm like, what are you guys doing? But I'm guessing they liked it. But I appreciate it. We'll gather up a bit more of this granite and then call that good before we move on. I don't know what material I want to gather next. Trying to think of all the stuff I'm going to need to build with going forward. Probably sand. We do have a little bit of gravel. I could probably get some more, but I'll probably try to go to the nether. Or I'll just keep digging it out of the ocean. Oh, there's another cave. There's a bunch of iron. What? Did I mine out this area already? Yeah, I think I did. This definitely looks familiar. Well, just in case, so we don't have any surprises, let's do that. But I know I want to do some more concrete stuff. Eventually, I want to do some modern builds in this world. So concrete's going to be helpful. The cyberpunk builds on the top of the nether are going to be needing that. So I might have to just work on getting concrete stuff. Maybe we'll focus on that after we get some of this gathered up. So sand and gravel. And I should set up a dye farm, honestly. Probably not the worst thing in the world to set up. And I think I have one of every tall flower. The lilac, the peony, the rose, and the sunflower, which covers a lot of the dye that I would need. I got a small cactus farm, which that thing has been trucking along Great. I need to make a bigger cactus farm. I should make a note of that. I'm going to go make a note of that after this and add that to the to-do list so we can actually... I know what farms I can add over to the industrial area then. That will help a lot. Yeah, that's plenty of granite for now. We'll put some torches down. Just so we don't have any surprise guests down the road. Come on, get up there. There we go. Sweet. And I don't think I've ever made an automatic, like, concrete farm, kind of like this. I wonder if it's just the same thing. But with concrete. I might test that, honestly. Because if it's the exact same thing, I can just make a copy of it and put it somewhere else. I just need to find a mouse clicker that just does the right click, left click over and over again. Because I can't find a macro button that does it on like a Stream Deck or something. Slate. I want my shovel. There we are. I don't even know what I have for sand. I have a little bit, but not a lot. I think it's that. 2, 3, 4. And the yellow. Can't remember if it's that for the recipe. But yeah, if this works, we got it figured out. Nope. It did not. It did not work. Sadly. Oh, I was hoping that would work, but yeah. Okay. So we'll figure something out. I know that RaiseWorks has a good one. I think Exuma has shown off one. And maybe even Pixel Riffs has a good one on his channel. So I'll have to check that out. Concrete powder. Just put you down there. But stuff for concrete will be super helpful. There we go. So gravel and sand. Let's go find some sand really quick. I know I have a desert. I think it's that way. Let's go do that quick. Because gravel, I can literally just mine out all this, and that doesn't take too much. But I might have to do some potions of water breathing. Or get a turtle shell of some sort. So that'll be on my list. Sorry, that horsefly that was flying around before. It was just chilling by my secondary mouse. I don't know why. I do have all this sand that I want to tear out and replace with grass at some point. Do I want to just... I think I would just go to the fishing village and go that direction. That might be easier. I can't remember. I don't have the coordinates written down. I'm just kind of going based on cardinal directions that I travel. We'll see. But eventually I will tear out all this, so that'll be some more sand that we'll add to the collection. But yeah, gravel is super easy to get since it's literally on the ocean floor. Yeah, all of this sand I want to tear out and make grass. But I do want to make an area over here by the fishing village. I want to do some animated water. That'll be pretty cool once I figure that out. Well, I already have it figured out. I just need to place it in, but I don't know where to put it. I think it's going to go like all around here. We'll like smooth this whole area out and make it like a flat beach area. And we'll call it good. Which I could just gather sand from here then if we're going to flatten it out. Nah, because I want to make that part of the video, so we'll do that later. Yeah, because I think that's just an island, isn't it? 1 second. You gotta love bots because they keep you on your toes, but they're just a pain in the butt. Every stream, my dude. Where'd you go? Lock. Ban. And report. Give me 1 second. All right. There we go. All right. It's been happening a little bit more recently where just bots will pop into the chat every stream almost. It's kind of sad. And I feel bad if anyone's actually fallen for those things because they just screams red flag to me like that. Why do I look? I don't look sad. Do I look sad? Oh, I have a bunch of sand here. Oh, we'll get some more. I didn't think I looked sad. Do I look sad? I'm not sad. We have so much sand here, guys. Excellent. Is it getting dark? It's almost getting dark. Yeah, I think I had a village or a desert this way. No, we just had a bot show up on the purple app, so I was getting them blocked and banned and all that good stuff. You know how it is. They pop in, and it's like, go to this website, blah, 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 remove the space. And it's like, I'm not doing that. I don't know. Hopefully no one does that. Oh, there's another. Is that my silk touch? Yeah. Hello, Mr. Pup. I'm looking for my sand collection area, which I can't remember if it's this or not. But we'll find out. If not, we're going to go on an adventure and explore a little bit. Trying to work on pixel art, but man, it's so hard. Pixel art, honestly, is pretty simple, but I think it takes a little bit if you're just getting started with it. I have a couple friends who are artists, but I don't know how much they do with pixel art. I know there's some people who have followed me that are pixel artists. I'd have to look through my stuff. What are you using to draw? Here we go. What are you using to draw your pixel art, if I can ask? Bots are fun. Yeah, 100% JD. How you doing? How is this fine Thursday going for you? Yeah, bots are interesting. They keep you on your toes. I give them that, but that's about it. Because when I do draw, because I don't draw a whole lot. I wish I drew more. I just don't have the time. I'll use Procreate on my iPad, and you can do some pretty good pixel art on that. I really want to get into isometrics kind of drawings, and I can design Minecraft builds around that then. Ace Sprite? I don't think I've heard of that. What are you using? Are you using this on your computer, like a drawing tablet? From what I've done so far, I recommend Procreate. Procreate makes it so much simpler. It has a little bit of a learning curve, but it's not bad. And I have a guy on YouTube that I was following for a while that I was just kind of following his tutorials and learning as I went. But I haven't had a chance to get back into that. I would love to be able to do more of that. I should make a goal for that for this year, 2026, is making a goal to draw a little bit more for myself. Unproductive, though I will be productive. Okay. I get that. Drawing tablet hooked up to your laptop. Okay. Maybe I would honestly just like look up some other people who are using that kind of program and seeing if you can just test out different kind of styles they got. Like it might be like brush settings, it might be resolution settings, anything that can help you. I can't really speak on it because I don't use that program. Made for pixel art, it got really easy features for printing and making. Oh, okay. I've been looking at getting a drawing tablet, so maybe I'll have to look into it. But like I know with like art and like anything, it just takes some time. So you'll get it eventually. There we go. Yeah, I've been working on just backlogging videos. I've got like the next few weeks kind of done for long form, which is nice. But now I'm working on trying to get some short form stuff, and I just got to edit it, and I just haven't had a chance to sit down and edit. But I've been recording during stream, which has helped a lot. So I'm getting back to kind of doing that, which saves me so much time, especially during the school year. Yeah, we're doing good. We're going to have almost a full inventory of sand in a second. I think instead of mining, I just need to go pick up what's left on the ground. Yeah, because there's just stuff everywhere. Here we go. Because I had a former student of mine, he asked about 3D modeling, and I really don't know much about 3D modeling. I'd used Tinkercad before for like 3D prints. Oh, we're almost done. And I've done Blender a little bit, but I haven't done anything outside of that. And Blender for me was like really challenging. There are some people who have mastered it. It's just not for me. But he was using like Minimator to make like Minecraft animations, and it looks pretty cool. It's just not my thing. There we go. All right. Sand's almost done. We'll go back to the village and sleep, and then we'll see how much time we got left. Yeah, I know CK is like a legend when it comes to like doing stuff like that, because I've seen his setup, and I think I've talked to him a couple times about it. I can't remember. I know we've talked about art at some point. He's a good one to have in your back pocket for that kind of stuff. Just mine this out now. And hopefully that will get us to the stacks that we need. Eventually, I'm just going to come destroy this entire desert and just put that all in chests. But I don't have shulker boxes yet. That's on my list after episode 20, which is what we're kind of working towards. Kind of. Because I can't remember if my episode 20 main build has concrete. I think it's mostly bricks and mud and granite. I'll have to double check it. But I'm super happy with it. It turned out nice. And it's a farm that I definitely have been needing to upgrade. Ooh. That was close. Creeper explosion. I should get some more bone to get these dogs over in my on this village. They'd add a little bit of life to it. And I want Minecraft to slow down a little bit with these updates. I love the updates, but man, trying to wait for these mods to update. Hi, cat. My cat's back. Ah! Hi, Tiki. She's just chilling. There we are. A spider jockey! Spider jockey! No! No! I don't know if I have my bow on me. Do I have my bow? I do. Oof. Get out of here. Oh, gosh. I need a bed. I need to sleep and get out of this madness. See, I'm good with you just chilling on my lap. Yeah, you're good. Oh, man. Why? Why? Ah, I have so much stuff in there. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I hope I can find the chests and barrels that came with that. I don't want to lose all this. It's been on my list to organize this. Did we get any chests? We did not. We're going to shove it over here. Oh, gosh. This is why I should just focus on cleaning stuff on some of these days. That's why I never sleep outside. I didn't think anything was around because I have this whole area, like, lit up. Now I'm never going to trust the outdoors again. Ever. Oh. Watch me accidentally put one of my tools and stuff in there that I need. Alright, I saw one of the chests. 4 of the chests. We'll be good. We'll be good. Oh, gosh. Why did you place like that? What do I need all the sand for? Concrete. Part of my stream lag. Did you say you needed it for... No, so yeah, I didn't see your message until just now. But I need all the sand for concrete. For some cyberpunk builds. Alright, I think we'll be good now. My cat is literally just laying on my lap. I'm fine with that when she does that. Where is my... Oh, there they are. Alright. Get out of my inventory, please. You do sleep outside, but only if I go to sleep at sunset. I thought I was doing pretty good, but yeah. I should learn my lesson from those hardcore worlds that I've done. Should have, but I didn't. And creeper holes. Not my favorite, but we can fill those in. That's easy. I gotta get a picture of this because my wife is gonna be kind of jealous. Hey, Tiki, no. No. Alright. That's good now. With only 7 minutes left to spare. Sorry. Gotta send that to my wife. I don't think I did not mean to turn that on. Sorry. There we go. Okay, that's filled in. We moved that there. Let's grab all the sand that we can. And we'll take that back to the base and we'll wrap up the stream for the day, guys. It's there. Okay, I thought it was getting to be dark again. There we go. Ooh. But yeah, all the sand's for concrete. I want to use it in modern builds going forward, but I don't have an area that I'm going to do called my modern district or modern area. No. but I am building like cyberpunk stuff on top of the nether roof. So that's where because I'm planning out a build for that. There's a big build that's going to go up there eventually. I just haven't had a chance to mess with it. But I do have another build I'm going to add soon. For like one of my upcoming videos. Stop. No. My cat keeps like trying to paw at my elbow. Ow. Stop or I'm going to kick you off. You're just chilling and I'm good with that. No. Sorry, I'm putting my headphone wire up more so it's out of her reach. Just go to sleep. Close your eyes. So we'll drop the sand off that we got in our inventory, and we'll call it good for the night, guys. I had a productive stream. We got a lot of stuff gathered up, and I'm happy with that. And we got the chat. We chatted for... I know Golden was chatting earlier about Fallout for a while, and I love chatting to people about stuff they're passionate about and stuff they like. Quit! I cannot wait until the end of next month when she can get declawed and not hurt me. And hopefully she continues to just use her litter box. But again, if last plug for it for this stream, I'll bring it up next week because we're gonna be doing this. We're gonna be running this promotion till the end of September. So if you're interested in joining the Patreon or getting a sub on the Purple app or a YouTube well, I can't figure out how to do it on the Red app membership, but the Patreon and the Purple app gifted subs, we're gonna be running that promotion through September. Quit. And we will, because some people haven't even started school. Some people don't start till after Labor Day. So to celebrate the back to school season, we are going to run that for a while. So if you're interested in joining, quit doing that. Okay, you're done. You're done. Down. She did so good until the end. There we go. But that's a lot of sand. We'll put more sand down here or something like that. But I think we're going to wrap it up for the night, guys. That's 2 hours for me. That's a lot. But again, back to school sales going on. If you're interested, you don't have to. If you're not able to, I 100% get it. But if you would like to, it is an option. But I'm going to wrap on up. I will be back on Tuesday next. Am I back Tuesday next week? I should be. I should be back Tuesday next week. New video out on Saturday, and I'm working on the subs or the shorts for the rest of next week as well. School starts September 2nd here. I am jealous. But you guys probably go till June, don't you? Like later June for school to wrap up. So, but I'm going to get on out of here. I will see you guys next time. And always remember the most important thing is to be odd and wash your hands. Peace, guys.